Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of August the 3rd to the 9th. Let's see what your download message is and your theme to this reading this week. What do you need to see, know, and expect? You've got the card Teamwork. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say this week as you navigate through anything. I'm working with the Anne Ellis tarot deck called the Teacup Tarot. And as you know, Anne and I work together every single Sunday. We collaborate on my channel and give out messages to those in the chat room. So feel free, if you've got time on any Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, to visit us. But this is her beautiful deck, and let's see what we have here for you this week. Coming in with your first card, you have been given the Three of Wands, followed by the Lovers, followed by the Empress. You've got the Temperance, and your final outcome card is that of the Knight of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have here. Well, teamwork is the theme this week, so not working alone, being mindful, Scorpio, that you're in connection with the right people. We're judged by the company we keep, so you're very intuitive yourself. You have that ability to tap into your gut instincts and your intuitive energy to work with the right people. You may be setting yourself up to build a team, or you may be asked to join a team. But teamwork is important. Everybody collaborating, bouncing ideas off of each other, being able to step up on your podium to teach, preach, and convey your side of the story and to others, and everybody working for the same goal of success. So teamwork is dream work this week. Remember to collaborate with others on this level. Now, coming in with your first row, you've been given Nurture, and it says water your garden. Okay, so it's interesting. This is nurturing. It's letting go of resentments. It's refocusing attention on personal joy and gratitude, and investing your time and your energy to yourself and to the betterment of your surroundings, paying attention to the things that go well for you and the things you enjoy doing. Avoid comparing yourself to others, to their situations, since life and circumstances are different for everybody. And show yourself compassion. Don't ignore what you have and what is getting well for you just because external factors seem better. Any garden can thrive with less vegetation if we learn to let feelings of resentment pass by and refocus on awareness, on the love and the personal joy we experience doing the things we treasure most. It's all about taking care of business for you. So we can't dote on the past. We can't think about the disappointments or regrets and, those types of energy. We have to learn from them and move forward. This is your time. This is your time to take care of business for you, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios. You deserve that. Coming in with that, you have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a really good card of celebrating. It's all about you coming into your own, and it's because you realize what's important for you. And it's a beautiful card that says good things are on the horizon, and you need to have faith in your personal abilities and look for the opportunities and think big, because you're bound to see and achieve success, my beautiful Scorpios, if you do. Trust that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and know that you have the strength and power to see any situation through this week. So this is really good about you doing things that are important for you at this time and seeing the rewards coming in and celebrating that. Now, coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is also your money and career card, you've been given the Rose. And it says financial relief, being content, loving care, and your career could involve a supportive role, job security, and growing. So you're working with the right people right now. That's inevitable here. And you're doing what it is you love. And when we do what we love and we pick the profession that we love, going to work, it's never work, right? We don't think of it as work, and getting paid feels like a bonus. So you're going to see some financial relief coming in. You have that ability to feel that, and now you realize you're being taken care of. But it's the efforts that you've made, Scorpio, that brings you to this point. You deserve this. You have a supportive role here, and you could be of service for other people. That could be the type of work that you do. You're there for others, but you're also getting the support from them. That's where this teamwork comes in again. You've got job security now, and you're building something here and growing this together. Now you've got the Lovers. The Lovers is all about making mindful decisions and choices. There's this angel standing at the window looking at all these beautiful plants, and she's trying to say, well, which one do I pick? Which do I choose? What decision do I make? Well, the Lovers is that card that says you're going to be making some emotional, mindful decision and choice based on a heart level. Okay, so you might be letting your heart lead your head. But this can also be in collaboration with somebody here. There could be somebody coming into your circle, somebody who you are emotionally attached to, someone you know you're connected with as a partner in business or in love. But this card says, let your heart lead your head when you're making a choice or a decision, especially when it comes to an emotional situation. Coming in the center position, you have been given, which is your help hurdle or your challenge, freedom of location. Now I love it. It comes with this beautiful, powerful crown, and the crown represents crowning achievements, even better than money jars. These represent freedom of mastery. So things are really working out for you this week. This is a truly prosperous life is one with freedom to travel and freedom to live in the locations that you desire. So in the world where how we live now with technology, a lot of people travel and they say, you know, maybe I've always wanted to live in Europe. I'm going to move to Europe because I can work virtually. I don't need to be here where I am now. You could be thinking about relocating. Maybe you want to move somewhere else where you can still do your work, but you can be living where you want. But it's the freedom of choosing what it is you love and where you want to be in your life right now that's bringing you to this point of satisfaction, happiness, abundance, and prosperity. It's beautiful. Some of you could be reconsidering relocating for your job, moving to a location where your job would be better, or maybe just relocating to live where you would love to be and work. Now, coming in with that, you've got the Empress. And the Empress is a beautiful card of new ideas and new projects and moving forward and getting those wonderful ideas, being able to create your own dreams. The Empress is all about doing that, creating her dreams and seeing them come to fruition. But it takes time. She's painting this picture. She's not going to do it in 2 seconds. She's thinking about every brushstroke she's making there on her easel, and she's coming up with new ideas as she's creating this. So you're creating something new here, my beautiful Scorpios, and you are taking your time in the process and being patient because Rome wasn't built in a day. And when you're creating your future and creating your, building your dreams here, you're going to see it come in. Just stay focused. Take your time and realize that the projects you're working on now are building stepping stones for you to climb up to your next stage of success. The Empress is doing that. Giving birth to your dreams, but it can also be indicative of hearing an announcement of a birth coming into the family fold, an adoption, maybe even a new pet coming into the family fold, but knowing that you need to be mindful and take your time. Now, coming in next, you've been given your messages from Spirit and your guides. It says, the right time now, do it now. So whatever it is you've been dreaming to do, giving birth to your dreams, going after that perfect job, working with the right team, having the freedom to make a decision to move on in a new direction. So it's the right time. So stop procrastinating and do it now. Holding back is only going to encourage more delays. Trust your intuition because you're so intuitive, my beautiful Scorpios. And the time, because you don't want time to run out on you. Speaking of timing, the timing is now. Go after it, okay? Don't be afraid to go after those goals, that dream, that passion that you have, the relationship you want, the job, the business, whatever the case is. Now, it comes in with the card Temperance. Now, we know Temperance is that slow-mo energy, but it says, you're mixing ideas, you're thinking about things. It gives you time. When you go into that slow-mo Temperance, it's about balance. It's about taking yourself to center. It's about doing things in moderation, not jumping in with both feet too quickly. Now, when it says the right time is now, go for it, do it, okay? That's what it says, but you're doing it mindfully. Okay, you're not just jumping off that cliff without checking your parachute, right? This is a card that says take your time, take yourself to center, making the right choices now that you've got time to do that, okay? This is about being mindful about everything you're doing right now and taking taking time doing it and making those choices. Coming in next, you've been given the card, which is your angel card number 333. Three threes, yes, it says support, expansion, inspiration, confidence, connection, purpose, and mastery. Focus inward now. Perfect the skills you have. Uncover new talents and unleash your creativity. Embrace your inner artist. Expressing yourself will enhance your self-esteem and solidify your purpose. Your unique abilities can have a positive impact on your community. You're giving support to others, but in return, it's coming back reciprocal. You're getting support as well. You're expanding. You're inspiring. You've got the confidence now to correct anything in the past and have that purpose to go forward and master your goals as you're moving forward. This is powerful reading, Scorpio. You've been given the Knight of Wands. Yes, a fast-moving knight. He's on his motorcycle. He's in a big hurry. And it's about being mindful, though. Acting now, but taking care in the process. I always say with this card, you might hear a text, a call, a phone, a message of some sort where maybe something it gets instantly changed on your schedule and your calendar that you have to be mindful of and adapt to. And this card can also be about signing contracts. Anything like that, going through negotiations, but being mindful, pulling back on the throttle. It's much like the Knight of Swords, whereby there's risk involved with the Knight. But this one here, it doesn't have a risk, but it has a mindful message that says, take your time when it comes to signing anything. This card says something new is going to come in. It's going to come in fast, and you're going to want to act on it. You don't want to procrastinate, because there's always somebody that wants to jump in your seat of success, and don't allow anybody to do that. You take this opportunity when it comes in and really jump on it. But be mindful if there's any signing of contracts. Now, it also could be somebody coming in very fast who wants to have a hot and heavy, passionate relationship with some of you. But it could be short and sweet. But this could be also what's happening for some of you. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios.